Welcome back. Thanks for sticking through the break. This is Butter Side Down. I looked into it a little bit. I had a code offered to me, and it looks weird in the best possible way. So, leave that. Super CPU. Gamer sound boom. Okay. Ooh, we can play games. Soundscape. Okay. How do we... Good lord, there's a lot here. Return. Anything in the trash? Ooh. Passwords. Contents lead by admin Basil Bonser. Reason never write down your passwords, Adam. Pie numbers. Very useful, very useful. Note. Good. I have to blink because my eyes get really dry if I don't. That happens to everyone. Haiku. You have no money. The room fills with poison gas. Great disappointment. Disk image? Yep. Sketch Tuesday. Ooh. Getting started guide. Clicking around our incredible OS. Quick to access all of your programs, folders. Programs, folders. Really hold up to 25 different things. Log on. Have fun. Never know which day will be your last. Sacrimony Slap. How to play. An ace is worth either 1 or 10. Face cards are worth 10. Ah, it's blackjack. Adam Spargo, ready to play some cards? Number of deck 6. Jeep Johnson is your dealer. Sure, let's do it. Didn't see that coming. 308 cards remain in the boot. I have an 18. Let's stay there. Oh, we lost. Another round. 14. Slap. Stand your ground. We won! Okay. Positive face, negative face are worth this. Okay, so it's weirder blackjack. Guess Mark's card and he'll give you $1,000. This one. Nope. Okay. We got yelled at. About this computer. Ooh, 50 gig. Camera network. Antenna misaligned. Alright. The truth! Per the Getting Started guide, how many things can a folder hold? 25! Described in figure 3 on the second page of the operation manual. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let's log on. Mr. Adam Spargo, ready to get started. Wait, no, there's a manual. No, give me a minute. Eh, it looks like an old iMac. Uh-huh. Perfectly clear. Press power button, cover microphone, bridge circuits, toggle exhaust fan. Hang on, so we have 25 things. Changing the circuits. Who sacked the satellite uplink? We don't know. Ooh, let's call ourselves. What's up? How much do you get paid? What would you say you do here? How did I manage to call myself? Oh, whoops, I waited too long. Oh. Just tells me the same thing that I just asked. Call yourself the solemn gambler. Uh-huh. Okay. What's the point of all this? There's an icon on my desktop called Found strange glitching text. 25 different things. Bridge circuits, the solemn gambler. Well, clearly that's the different things in the thing here. Storage information. A visual representation. OS files, programs, other. Oh, I can't defrag, huh? External. Control. Network offline. French alligator in the sewer. Viva la France. Capacity overflow. Oh, that's concerning. Foreign containment for the break room. Anomalous materials and storage. Command line. Hi. Hi enabled. Okay. Okay, let's log on. Yep, let's get this started. You pass by a local restaurant late at night when it's normally closed and see that the lights are all off, the door is locked, and nobody is inside. However, the open sign is still lit up. Can you legally go inside? Yes, they lock the door and are hiding as a joke. Note, the hours on the door say they're closed. Note, you may be able to sue them for false advertising. Probably left it on mistake, and if you get in, there's nobody there to serve you. That one. Incoming call. Perfect Tommy. Accept. Oh, hey, I just picked up some champagne. Thought I'd go for a little drive. You thirsty? This behavior is unacceptable and is illegal, Tommy. Pull over. If a baseball player could get 3 wishes, what would they be? No career-ending energy. Kill the umpire, hit the pitcher with a bat, drink big beers on the field without consequences. More ads in the stadium. If I had to guess, probably unbreakable bats, never getting hit by a ball, and no career-ending injuries. Sylvester. You don't want a bread or a bagel or a sandwich or anything? I'm gonna go pick something up. Could you get me some bread from the bread museum? Nothing for me. Thank you for the offer, Sylvester. Ooh, sorbitol Steven. Hey, it's Gray Michael. I have kind of bad reception. Can you go to my desk and read off all the numbers on my credit card and any of the mail I haven't opened yet? It's against policy to just transmit that stuff for the wire, Michael. You know that. Just come in and get it yourself. What is the golden rule while working with radioactive material in the lab? Smile, have fun. We're only on this earth for a short time. Pipetting radioactive solutions in my mouth is never acceptable. What crustacean has you making this face and expression when you see it at the aquarium? I don't know what this score means. I do not ever make that expression. Your 14-year-old horse has begun absorbing the habits of other teenagers through constant internet usage. Designer jeans, emo music, slam poetry, etc. How do you feel about this development? Those are my designer jeans. Glue Factory. This horse is using the computer without my permission. When Mr. Lunch sent a threatening video to you saying in it, "Kill him, girls," while pointing to you in your general direction, what was his intention? This is likely an aggressive opening move to get negotiations started. I have to respect this and answer in turn. You work in a remote lighthouse, and your only coworker has become violent and detached from reality. What do you do? Hey, I've heard about this movie. Tell your coworker to stop. Remind him that this behavior is illegal. Alright, Sven Grundle. Look at me. Does this look sick? Does this look like a sick man to you? Depends on your definition of sick, Sven Grundle. Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity in the form of knowledge, civilization, and technology. His punishment was eternal torment and imprisonment. How do you make this sacrifice worthwhile? Prometheus really came through for us. Fires, fireplaces, forges, furnaces, and barbecues. Where would we be without him? You're driving along when one of your car tires comes completely loose and starts rolling into the opposing lane at high speed. As a licensed driver, you have the responsibility to do what? Legally, you only have a responsibility to continue to drive as safely as possible until you can safely pull over. What are the proper procedures if you are found to be felony trespassing on the hallowed ground at your local cemetery and subsequently awake the ghouls and ghosts interred there? Inform the offended party of right to visit bylaws recently passed in your municipality and show paperwork proving your visitation is legal and justified under said bylaw. There's a needler here. You're in the park and you see an alien being pursued by police officers. You try to get out of his way, but he sprints right into you, knocks you over, and drops his energy weapon at your feet. What do you do? 2-0. Literally just walk away. It's not your problem. What's going on here? Collective bargaining, wealth distribution. Wealth redistribution. Bobby B. Briccolini versus Jacob the Stapler Robbins. Who you got? What game are they playing? I do not know this one. You turn on the television and see this. What do you do? What do I do? It's not a news broadcast. It's literally just a movie playing on TV. Do you panic every time you turn on your TV? Tiny. Come quick, there's ducks in the pool. Huh, that's cool. Wonder if it means anything. Do you think Phil Popper's new comedy special was funny? Phil Popper Pill was the highest paid pharmaceutical comedian last year. Who's laughing now? This nice lady guards the gate. In her hand, she holds a halberd. She's holding a halberd. Yeah. Assessment. Dear office worker 0451, we value your employment. As a reward for you and your service, we have decided to assess you, your coworkers, and anyone you associate with. Today, you answered 9 questions for the facts department, 3 questions for the money men, 9 questions for the union, and 0 questions for the company of jesters. You skipped 0 questions. As a result of your work here today, climate change was quickly eliminated. Gray Michael's statement. Just acknowledge that it's real and do something about it. Ending 10 of 45. The money men were forced to cut toilet paper from the budget and chose to replace it with 3 beautiful seashells. I understand that reference. Chief Johnson successfully lobbied for unlimited paid toilet breaks. Time to make a deposit. Rotten Rogerio wrote a letter of resignation, took off all his clothes, and walked out of the building. He was never seen again. But for you, it was just another day of work. Again. The Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. How do you feel about this beautiful phenomenon? Wonder if we could make people pay to see them. Ooh, radioactive material. Smile, have fun. We're only on this earth for a short time. Sandwich or something. I want bread from the bread museum. Off-duty FBI agent just discharged his firearm at a small-town diner. Is this considered to be acceptable behavior? It depends. Footshot? That's fine. Headshot? Maybe not. We've all had bad days, right? What are you gonna do? What does this educational graphic refer to? This is supposed to be educational? It's literally wrong? Coming call, the company of jesters. Want to see a card trick? Want to see me breathe fire? Want to see me get hit in the nuts? I would like to see all of those for research purposes. Oh no, you accidentally ran your cat over with the vacuum cleaner. How bad do you feel? Very, very bad. Professional hypnotists use these patterns to perform hypnosis on their subjects. What is this pattern? Why does it lull people into a hypnotic state? Water slide to hell. I used to ride this one all the damn time. It's very relaxing. No wonder doctors and chiropractics use it. What is the origin of the phrase tilting at windmills? What does this picture of a giant have to do with that phrase? Usually the picture is related. Haha, this picture is really pissing me off. No, I really need to go find my lance. Yeah. Coming soon to theaters. Damn, last time I went to the theater, old Honest Abe took a shot to the head. Haha, good times. You open your desk drawer, find this bomb sitting alongside your rolls of tape, pen caps, and staplers. What do you do? Make the situation known. Say, coworkers, there is a bomb in my desk. The Union. You're remembering to take your 15-minute break every 15 minutes, right? If we don't use it, we lose it. I don't work here. I just came here to use the computer. How do you feel about the overwhelming militarization of the police in America? It's bad. Definitely bad. The Union. Hey, buddy, I know you're just sitting at a computer, but you really should be wearing a hard hat. That makes sense. Thanks for letting me know. Everyone's talking about cubes these days, but what is a cube really? Without all the math, without all the science, what makes a cube a cube? Cubes are anything that look like dice, no matter the size. People love to buy cubes for almost any reason. Much more profitable than prisms. The astronaut who first saw Earth from this angle must have thought, that is one expensive view. You're awakened early in the morning by the disgusting noise of a futuristic battle tank driving around your neighborhood. How do you deal with this problem? Roads are not rated for futuristic battle tanks. It will likely fall into a sewer or a sinkhole. Your cousin has asked you to bring something for the potluck on Sunday. Which fish do you bring? Pufferfish. Your mechanic tells you 6-speed hydronized carbon fuel reaccelerator has blown out and needs to be repaired. How do you proceed? Pretend you didn't hear him and run! Oh, alright. Briccolini versus the stapler. What game are they playing? I don't know this one. Mr. Lunch. They're right behind me, aren't they? A doctored image is passed around the office. Was Gray Michael really the killer of Abraham Lincoln? We may never know. The money man refers to toilet paper from the budget. Oh, yep, seashells. Jeep Johnson and the Union successfully ratified a new contract. Employers are now entitled to a 15-minute smoke break every hour. Smoking is mandatory. Putrid Samuel, Lord of the Underworld, has returned to the office and splattered Rotten Regario with a single, bizarrely precise strike. But for you, it was just another day at work. We should call someone. Call Basil Bonzer. Mr. Adam Spargo, what can I do for you? What's up? Just got out of a meeting. I need to cool off. Bad news? It's always bad news with them. What's the damage? They're cutting the budget. Damn. I'm gonna have to let some people go. Who's getting cut? Not sure. I gotta talk to the money men. This sucks. I hate this place sometimes. Yeah. I don't want to think about this anymore. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Sure. What can I do for you? How much do you get paid? Not nearly enough. But actually, though, how much? Like, 32,000? Oh, thought you made a lot more than that. Nope, get paid the same as everyone else. What about the guys upstairs? Now that's a totally different ballgame. How much are they making? Probably 200,000 or 300,000. Whoa. Yep. Doesn't that seem excessive? They're not even the guys at the very top. What are the guys at the very top making? Over 2 million. Holy shit. Yep. This makes me want to burn the building down. Haha, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. You want to talk about something else? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. What would you say you do here? I manage all of the individual departments. Do you have a favorite? No, I can't play favorites. Is it the fax department? Adam, I can't play favorites. So you don't like the facts department. I like them just fine. They're good workers. But not good enough to be your favorite? Let's talk about something else. Okay. I do want to know about the helmet. Can I ask you about your helmet? My helmet? It's just a keyboard. It is? Yeah, reads my thoughts. It does? I can never use a filthy finger keyboard. Why? They're not that bad. Think about all the germs between the keys. The germs? Yuck, I'll just stick with my helmet. Okay, sure. Talk about something else. Whatever. Can I borrow 100 pounds? Need another loan? I'll pay you back someday. I promise. Buying another motorcycle? No, something else. Got another glitch. Sure, no problem. Thanks, Basil. Okay. And the call. Sweet, we got another thing. Oh, we still have more to find. Uh, 25 things. Power circuits. Oh no. British Loyalists. Use a motorcycle. Call ourselves the Solemn Gambler. Who begins the war for the truth? The information verification operation, obviously. Proceeds the Eternal Night. A moment of quiet contemplation. Hard hat program. Universal hard hat. Lord of the Underworld is... Oh, what was that? Was that Putrid Samuel? I think so. Skip questions to be fired by... Oh. Saruman. Nope. So how do I skip questions? Skip question. You skipped 21 questions. As a result of your work here today, I need to ask you something. What's up? Do you have shit for brains? Oh no. You sit here every day and you never do shit. Well, you skipped all the questions? Seriously? I mean, Merlin is going to fire you. Shit, I need this job. Now why do shit like this? Now I'm gonna have to intervene. Sorry, Basil. God damn it. Sorry, Basil. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, Basil. Don't skip the questions. Amazing. So Merlin fires me. Alright. Alright, let's call Gray Michael. Adam, my beautiful friend. What is up? What's up? I'm working on some fax reports. And it's going well? I am making progress at an acceptable rate. That's good. Adam, is the work we do here important? I think so, yeah. That is good to hear, Adam. Thank you. Would you like to talk about something else? Sure. How much do you get paid? Every year I am paid 1,000 skuldens. You're not paid in pounds sterling? No, I have no use for that strange currency. How do you pay for things? Most places take skulden nowadays. But what if they don't? Then I just walk away. Is that why you're having tax problems? No, that is entirely unrelated. Is it, though? I do not like what you are implying. I shouldn't have said that, sorry. What would you say you do around here? I run the fax department. And what does the fax department do? We maintain the truth. Truth requires maintenance. Truth is a living thing. We feed it facts. Like, metaphorically? Yes, and literally. Truth is literally a living thing. I have said too much. Michael. No, I want to hear more about the truth being a thing. Michael. I have said too much. Okay, Michael. No. Can I ask you about aliens? Yes, what would you like to know? Do you have any special alien abilities? No, what abilities would I have? Regeneration? No, I cannot regenerate. What if you got shot by an energy weapon? I cannot regenerate. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. We are very much a chaos gremlin. This game rules. Beatrice. Oh, hello. Spargo, what's up? What's up? Not too much. Just setting up a dead drop. A dead drop? Yeah, we do dead drops with the bank. You swap suitcases when no one is looking? Exactly. Then the robbers follow the wrong guy. Are gonna be robbers there? Yeah, probably. It's a huge amount of money. Maybe I shouldn't know about this. Okay, let's talk about something else. Okay. How much do you get paid? Oh, around 100 million a year. Are you pranking me? No? What would the prank be? 100 million really isn't that much money. Spargo? Spargo, are you okay? Let's talk about something else, huh? Yes. What would you say you do here? I deal with the money. And the money men? Yes, my money men. You lead them? Yes, they follow me. Would they follow you to battle? They would. Would they die for you? They already have. Oh, right, vampires. Yes, vampires. Spooky. Let's talk about something else. I don't even know what to do with half that much money a year. I know, right? I would key smash as well. Can I ask you about vampire stuff? So you want to interview the vampire? Ha ha, yeah. Sure, what do you want to know? Do you have any special vampire-related abilities? Yeah, I can turn into a bat. Anything else? Strength, speed, telekinesis, invisibility. That's so cool. But if I step into the sun, I die instantly. Oh, yeah. It's kind of a big trade-off. Yeah. Yeah. Jeep Johnson. The great Adam Spargo. What can I do for you? What's up? Not much, just working on some safety reports. Is everything safe? Not really, no. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this place is a nightmare. Is there anything I can do to help? Not really, just stay out of trouble. I can do that. I cannot do that. How much do you get paid? The union wage, about 34,000 a year. You deserve it. We'd all be dead without you. You really shouldn't say things like that, Adam. Have you seen what goes on around here? I have. It haunts me. It's not great. Maybe you guys would all be dead without me. I almost guarantee it. Wish you guys would care more about safety. Sorry, Jeep. Don't be sorry. Just be better. Okay, Jeep. What would you say you do here? I'm the union rep. I do lots of safety stuff. What sort of safety stuff? Reports, incidents, inspections, normal stuff. That sounds important. It is. I spend a lot of time thinking about it. Well, I'm glad someone is thinking about it. Thanks for saying that. You're welcome. Can I ask you about the union? The union. Right, the union. What do you want to know? Do you guys always wear hard hats? Always. Even in the toilet? Especially in the toilet. Wow. Rotten Regario. Oh dear. Adam Spargo, is that really you? What's up? Oh, I'm just working on some new pranks. Shouldn't you be working? Oh, I don't work here. Huh? I just come in to use the computer. What's so great about the computers here? Nothing. I just don't have one at home. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Adam Spargo, Adam Spargo, Adam Spargo. How much do you get paid? Oh, I don't get paid. I don't really work here. But you're here every day. Oh yeah, just come in to use the computer. You really don't work here? I don't think so. I've never been paid. You've never been paid. Nope. Beatrice doesn't like me. Do you want me to talk to her? No. Whatever. Let's talk about something else. Okay. What would you say you do here? I run the what is it called? The Company of Jesters? Nope, not that. I'm thinking of the Facts Department. Nope. Nope. The Money Men? I don't think so. What was that name again? The Union? That's not it. It's, you don't know your own job? I do. It's what's happening? Are you having a stroke? No, I'm fine. What's going on with you? You're not going to answer the question? What question? I asked you what your job was. What's happening? This is boring. Let's talk about something else. Just happened. Can I ask you about purple elf jesters? Sure, what do you want to know? Tell me about jesters. Jesters jest. What more can I say? That doesn't even mean anything. A jester is like a box of chocolates. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's try another. Yeah, let's get started. Ooh. You're walking down the street, beautiful downtown Los Angeles, when suddenly this guy launches out of a manhole cover, lands on his head, and starts a one-man protest against God himself. Do you join in, or do you battle him? Based on the description, that is actually the Christian devil. This one's for all the marbles. Game 7 of the Tic-Tac-Toe World Championship. Incumbent champion Alexandria Fernando has you in a bind. You're playing exits. What do you do to clinch it and win? It's a no-win scenario. It will end in a tie. This man is depressed. What should he do? There are many ways to mitigate depression. All that training, and this is the result. Why? Why did this happen? Why is this happening to me? You did not hit the ball hard enough. I've noticed the facts department stuff is all in caps, so let's see what happens if we do all of them. Office bird cam. Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. Who are you? Who is your son? Scientists have begun to refer to a cloud theory when referring to network-enabled computers. What is this cloud, and how does it relate to computers and the internet? The cloud is a large network of internet-connected servers that data can be stored on. Your weird old brother comes over to your house and tries to give you $100. What are your immediate thoughts? That is not my brother. I reject the question. You wake up midair with a parachute strapped to your back. Think fast. What do? Assess your surroundings. Try to think about how this could have happened. Okay, Yep, right to visit bylaws. What would you do if you were involved in organized crime and some rival gangsters blew up your car? I mean, like, hypothetically. Because it definitely didn't just happen to me. It didn't. I don't think this is hypothetical. It seems like it really happened. Did this really happen? Real-life digital soldiers, the new arm of the American military. How do you feel about the ever-expanding American empire? American empire is a threat to all intelligent life in the universe. When defending a village from bandits, how many samurai should you recruit? Counting yourself, of course. I know nothing about samurai or bandits in this context. Your son keeps waking up by sneezing and coughing. He is already taking medicine for his cold. How can you convince him to stop this disruptive behavior and go to sleep? Babies cannot be reasoned with. They cannot understand. Prometheus stole fire. We do not know for sure if any of this is true. For a worker whose circadian rhythms have not adjusted to night shift, was a good choice of meal or snacks during night shift. Beef and barley soup, eggplant parmesan, green bean casserole. Oh no, I got one wrong. How much manage do you keep on your wallet? Haven't carried a wallet since I moved here. One large bowl of cereal or 20 to 30 smaller bowls of cereals. There's no effective difference in volume. Both options would have the same awful effect. Nothing for me. Slim Lim Jim blocks your way to work. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there with his weird long arms pointing up into the sky. Why does he do this every day, and when will he stop? We just don't know. We just don't know. Your dog is very sick. You need to take him to the veterinarian, but he wants to stop at the park first. What do? We may never know what he truly wants. A hot summer day, an open fire hydrant, not a worry in the world. We don't live like that anymore. Where did we go so wrong? Summer can still be hot. Fire hydrants can still be opened. Gray Michael deployed Operation Disinformation Nuke. Fact-checking is now a real and effective political strategy. The money men failed to balance the books and were forced to sell the blinds to pay off their debt. Beatrice is almost instantly turned to ash. Oh. Chief Johnson died from eating an unclean salad. Rotten Regario attempted to tell jokes at a comedy club and was pelted with large and healthy beefsteak tomatoes. I think we got enough with the thing. Lawrence. Hello? Is this thing on? Is anyone there? It's Lawrence. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm gonna hang up. Every second spent on the phone cost me money. Two eyes peek at you from the dark of night. To whom do they belong? Robbers, thieves, people who want my money. Glasses, check. Keys, check. Wallet, check. What am I forgetting? Credit card. It's a lot smaller than you'd think. Oh, the horse. Marketing department. I work at the blood bank on weekends for money. Hey, one time we went hunting. We saw a sign that said bear left, so we went home. Don't get paid enough for this. Alright, Chacky Steak. You guys have any rat meat I can borrow? No. If you want rat meat, you're gonna have to buy rat meat. At the park, can you see an alien being pursued? Oh, this one. Yep. Energy weapon. Alien tech is worth its weight in gold. Taking care of your cousin's cats for the weekend? They refuse to get along. Their names are Gazpacho and Cornelius. How do you help them become friends? cannot make cats become friends. You cannot make cats do anything. I mean, that's the correct one, but... bribe them with treats. Hey, do I look okay today? Is there any blood on my face? I'm gonna go check in the mirror, but I literally can't. That blood? That was some sort of expensive makeup. Doop-a-doop-doo. Ads for movies you don't own on movies that you do. Brilliant. Well, there's a bomb. Remember to pay off your debts on time next time. Cousin and Lenny has been coming over on weekends, working on his archery. He's actually getting pretty good. Too good. Should be participating in competitions. We could make some real money. Some guy just beat the shit out of me in the parking lot. I didn't even do anything. You owe money again, don't you? Typical. Local squirrels always bouncing sticks and acorns and pine cones off this friendly garden gnome's head. How does that make you feel? Sticks and acorns and pine cones are squirrel currency. He should be honored. Lyle is adorable. The energy company has installed a series of pump jacks in my fragile wetland. Can you get rid of them for me? I smell a lawsuit. We'll make good money off this blunder. Just received a medal for bombing a hospital. What do you say in your speech? I would never bomb a hospital. They make so much money. Oh, dog is very sick. Does it make you feel about that our office is almost entirely powered by nuclear power? Is that why the electric bill is so low? Hey! That's Londo and Jakar. We've been rewatching B5. Alien ambassadors, what do you think they're talking about? Money, it's the only thing worth talking about. Seabird has built a somewhat unbelievable nest on the roof of your house. That is quite a nest. We gotta monetize this. Grey Michael failed to completely redact the men in black from a sensitive document, was killed by a targeted car bombing. Beatrice committed the Liturgy of Cain and plunged the world into eternal darkness. A new age of productivity began. Rottenrogario wrote a letter of resignation, took off all his clothes, and walked out of the building. He was never seen again. Local child is holding a fresh apple, but it has a worm sticking out of it. How do you help this unlucky child? Wouldn't want to waste. Late night, power has gone out, leaving you blind in the pitch blackness. What type of electric torch did you buy in preparation? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yay, don't need... this one. The Union. I think I can get a ride home after work. My car is in the shop again. It's only a 99, but it's given me so many problems lately. Terrible. Your car is broken. Not allowed to drive anymore, not since the accident. Oh, educational graphic. That one. Oh, we got one wrong. Finally caught him. The Destroyer, the World Ender. Do you strike him down and stop the chaos forever? You got a boss. Break time. Sphere is an alien artifact created by Izu and has the ability to project illusions and control weak minds. Where is it hidden? This one. I don't use contractions in words, but then sometimes I do. Okay, Data. That's just confusing, Michael. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. How should horses be kept safe from electrical shocks? Yeah, that one. Think fast. Is it necessary to carry your driver's license with you while operating a motor vehicle? You should obviously definitely have it with you while driving. What are they overhearing? Poor Yorick? They look like cat eyes, maybe? The Buntbot is Britain's favorite robot for the 5th year running. Would you buy this robot for your favorite son? No, he has a morning star for a hand. I was also planning on taking your family down to the coast. Weird. Played out till it's tied. Get ready for the next round. Matter of debate for decades. It's time to financially put it to rest. What's the best way to eat an ice cream cone? When in an MRI machine, why does the technician tell you to lay as still as humanly possible? Like raise an inverter. Uh-huh. This one. Mushy Melvoin. How you guys eating burritos these days? We doing side to side like corn or just cramming them down end to end? Fork and knife. You need to make at least a couple meals out of it. Some neighboring kids put together a snowman and brought it to life with a genuine human heart. Do you have the insider knowledge that the heart belonged to a serial killer? What now? Not safe for kids to be handling human remains. Grey Michael failed to completely redact the men in back. Yep. Beatrice was forced to suspend all purchases of drinkable human blood. The money men are encouraged to drink bug blood instead. Jeep Johnson and the Union unveiled the Universal Hard Hat Program. International police acquired an arrest warrant for Rotten Ruggiero in connection with D.B. Cooper plane hijacking. Alright, let's try to get the jesters. While organizing the storage room, you find a box that's leaking some kind of radioactive goo. What do you do? Wear the same clothes every day for the rest of your life. Drop the bomb out the window and let the wind take it away. Which hand? Her left hand? There's nothing in her left hand. Hello, Harvey. I'm on the lookout for some sort of living vehicle being piloted by some escaped prisoners. Have you seen anything like that around here? It's urgent. I won't be fooled, Harvey. I know you're just in my head. If you show up again, I'll go back to sleeping in an MRI machine. Negotiations? Nope, dang it. Yeah, obviously. Do you think I was born yesterday? It is Novelius. What are stars and how big are they? Huge energy spheres. Circadian rhythm. Ice cubes from the freezer, they're free. Perfect Tommy. Tommy, you're gonna die. Do you have a will? Am I in it? Swervin'? Wish I could be their big dog. Kinda gave you bad advice. The wrong club. Berate him. Break him. Send him to hell. Many of our containers have been lost. The sea is angry. What hope do we have? The only thing you can hope for is a quick death. You're taking your vacation at a beautiful underwater hotel off the coast of Mexico. While looking out the portholes, you see this guy swim up and tap on the gas. He has no air tank, no scuba gear, and you are 200 meters under the surface. He's trapped. Grab something hard and try to break the glass. Coworker's been blasted out of his boots by a powerful explosion. What do you do? Shake the ankles out and take the boots. They're still perfectly fine. How many samurai? Thinking exactly 6 more. Got a good feeling about this one. Any more or less would just ruin it. Thank you. Foretold bug of heaven strikes your home city, causing untold chaos and structural damage with massive energy attacks. What is the best way to help first responders in this scenario? Volunteer to pilot the Requiem cannon. It looks really fun. What kind of torch? Yeah, that one. How do you manage an employee who denies his own poor behavior? Throw him to the ground and make him taste gun oil. Nuclear power. Nuclear. Nuclear. Spooky Halloween horror has been picked off your fingers one by one. It's just you and the horror. How do you go about defeating the primeval evil? Burn the building down right on top of them. That'll do it. Beatrice was asked to make cuts and reduce his office headcount. Her solution, liquidate the cleaning staff. Chief Johnson was severely injured by a massive septic tank explosion on the roof of the building. Oh, there's Putrid Samuel. Alright, what are we missing? Oh, we have, I think, all of them. Alright, let's see if we can remember these. 25 different things, bridge circuits, French alligator, motorcycle, solemn gambler, Operation Disinformation, information nuke, Liturgy of Cain, Universal Hard Hat Program, Putrid Samuel, Merlin. 25 things. Bridging the power circuits. French partisans. Motorcycle. The solemn gambler. Operation Disinformation, information nuke. The Liturgy of Cain. Universal Hard Hat. Putrid Samuel. Be fired by Merlin. Okay. Now we have a grayscale. Put her side down. Put her side up. Error. Program deleted by admin. Reason not available. Finalize monthly reports for Trisha. Talk to John and Mike about the break room. Merlin is on a warpath today. Pick up an egg box on the way home. Get some digestives and some cheddar. 0931. The Hobbit, the Detective, Nothing Lasts Forever, the Butter Battle Book, Neuromancer. Maintenance guys, can't repaint my office. Paint fumes are really bad. Vending machines are broken. Clean up schedule. Return office stapler. Show me the money. Power overwhelming. Black sheep wall. Medieval man. As I go about in pity for myself, and all the while, a great wind carries me across the sky. Oh, there's only a few now. Okay. Call Trisha. Number you have called is either busy or no longer in service. Oh, so these are the actual people. Nice. Nice, time loop there. Yeah, let's get started. What is this device used for? Stapling documents together. It's important to turn off your desk lamp at the end of the day. Yes, it would be overnight would be a waste of electricity. Photocopiers run out of paper. What do you do? Refilled photocopier with paper. Hi, Mike. Same, silhouette. We still doing lunch later. Sorry, I'm way too busy. We have coffee and tea in the break room. Which do you prefer? I prefer tea. Extra pencils and pens are kept in the storage room. What year was our company founded? I don't know. 89. Hello, Trisha. You finalized your monthly reports. Not quite yet, but I have been working on them. Microwave heats up food using microwaves. Is there a difference between left-handed scissors and right-handed scissors? Yes, they have ergonomic differences. This object is referred to as a computer mouse. Going out for a smoke break, you coming? I don't like the smell of smoke. The smoke detector just beeped. What do you do? Talk to manager or call maintenance. Is a soft pretzel an appropriate replacement for a proper lunch? No, it's more of a snack than a lunch. Do you prefer color paper clips or stainless steel? No preference. Did you see the news? It's going to be a storm tonight. Can we talk later? I'm very busy. Oops, someone left the lid open on your garbage can. What should you do? Close the lid. Soft pretzel dipping sauce spilled on your tie. What do you do? Wipe it off. What does the sign represent? The floor is wet. What is the polite name for this room? Toilet. Tape dispenser is almost out of tape. What do you do? Replace the tape. Dear office worker. Ah! I was reading that. Am I speaking to Adam Spargo? Yes, this is Adam Spargo. Great, you're fired. I'm fired? Yeah, you're done here. What did I do? You know what you did. I'm gonna have to talk to Basil about this. Basil Bonser? That little worm? I fired him too. You can't do that. It's done. Pack up your shit and go. This isn't fair. We've been fired. Ah! What the hell? Did we just get fired? Merlin scuzzed us. Did we do something wrong? He's had it out for me since day one. Damn, I needed this job for my visa. God damn it. They're gonna make me go back to Canada. God damn it. We got scuzzed. You know what? No, we're not fired. We quit. Huh? We don't need them. We can go our own way. But my visa. They want to send you back? Fine. Huh? But I'm going with you. You would do that? Hell yeah, we can go our own way. Seriously? Let's go to Canada. Let's make a computer game. Make a computer game? Oh no, we're getting meta. You're always making little computer games. What would it be? We could make a game about this stupid place. Why would anyone play that? We'll break this stupid place of the coals. Would anyone play that? All the dumb questions we always have to answer, they are pretty dumb. All the stupid things we always have to do, it is pretty stupid. We'll call it Basil Bonser's Adam Spargo. No. We'll call it Bureaucratic Business Boy. Also no. We'll call it Question Answerer. Also no. We'll call it Too Bad, So Sad. That's not bad. We'll call it Burnt Toast. That's pretty good. No, I've got it. Hit me. We'll call it Butter Side Down. Great, Michael. Finish the Earth Zeta Reticulation Data Bridge. Beatrice led the Money Men into a war against the Old Masters. Jeep Johnson finally got to go fishing with John. Rotten Rogerio found a hole in the firmament and tried to make the big man laugh. And many years later, Adam Spargo returned to the world he had created. The end. You did it! Nicely done! This game was delightfully strange. Full marks. Very silly. Alright, we got a little bit of time yet. I'm gonna go to BRB and run some quick ads, and we're gonna come back with another thing.